back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how I make these apricot stuffed turkey roulades with bacon wrapping. Alright, first thing I've got is a little bit of butter, around about 30 grams worth, and I'm going to add in around about half a teaspoon's worth of garlic paste. That's going to go into the microwave. Right, so I've got some bread here. I'm actually going to use some leftover bread rolls. They're only a couple of days old, so they're still a little bit supple. I'm going to add in a little bit of oregano, just like that, around about a teaspoon's worth. Make sure we get all of that in. And I'm going to add in around about a third of a cup's worth of shaved Parmesan cheese. You could use pecorino if you wish. They can go into your food processor. And if you haven't seen this food processor yet, first time I'm using it. Right, just going to put that straight over the top and give that a little bit of a blitz up like I'm doing there. It's a really nice way to make a great, beautiful stuffing. Alright, and if it seems to get stuck a little bit, don't be afraid to give it a little bit of a shake. We're going to blitz that a little bit more. Now, this is another episode of Cooking with MS, and you will see why, and I'll describe it as we go on. Alright, our little garlic butter has melted. We're going to add that straight into our fresh breadcrumbs and give that a little bit of a stir through, just like that. Alright, and if you haven't tried cooking something like this before, it's always a little bit of an adventure, and it's always a little bit of fun. I've got one whole apricot, which I've cut up into nice little chunks, and we're going to give that a little bit of a stir through like that, and all the juices and sugars from all of that is going to give this the most incredible flavour. Alright, so just keep mixing that through. Now here I've got a turkey breast strip, and all we have to do now is get a piece of baking paper and put that underneath and on top like that, and I've got my meat mallet, and we're going to belt this out until it becomes nice and thin and stretched out a little bit. Alright, and that's going to make things a little bit easier to make our little roulades. So as you can see, I'm just going to give those a little bit of a smashy like that, and make that a little bit flatter, a little bit wider. Now I'm going to set that aside and get the other ones going. Alright, really nice and easy to do. Now if you haven't worked with turkey breast strips or turkey breast steaks before, wow, why haven't you? It is a great inexpensive meat to use, and full of protein and full of flavour. So here I've got some bacon that I've laid down. I've laid down my turkey breast strip like that, and I've added a little bit of American mustard on top. Okay, just out of a squeezy bottle. Now we can get our little bits of our stuffing and lay that straight down through the centre like I'm doing right there. Now if this looks a little bit weird, well, don't worry, just keep watching till the end and you'll see how well this turns out. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use that baking paper as a sushi mat. Right, I'm just going to roll this up as if we're making a sushi. Alright, now with the multiple sclerosis and the way my hands work, this took me a little bit more time, and the coordination wasn't quite there, and I'd rather show you how things really are, and not hide things. Alright, I can still try and make something that's really nice and interesting and flavoursome like this, even though I've got all these little challenges against me. Right, so we're simply just going to roll this up into a nice little log like that. Alright, and once we've done that, we can actually put that aside. Alright, very easy to do. Now if you haven't tried using turkey breast steaks or strips before, wow, where have you been? They're really affordable, and the flavour you can add as much or little as you want, and turkey will actually absorb and use a lot of flavour. Alright, so I'm simply just going to put these rolls up and I'm going to put those straight into a little baking dish like that. Alright, and how good do they look? All that beautiful bacon, and who doesn't like bacon? Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of microwave brown rice straight over the top. And brown rice can really use a lot of flavor and can absorb a lot of juices. It's just one of those little things. So we're going to put that over the top, and it's going to absorb all of that bacon fat and bacon juice as this thing cooks off, and it's going to sort of give it a little bit of insulation onto the turkey. Alright, I'm going to put a lid on. I'm going to put this onto a oven tray like that, 180 degrees in your oven, around about 20 to 25 minutes, and before you know it, we're ready to serve. Now, this is where I wasn't really thinking properly, and I've put the rice on top, so we're going to get that beautiful rice, which is, as you can see, steaming hot and has absorbed a hell of a lot of that beautiful bacon juice and bacon fat. I'm going to put that down, and all we have to do now is dig out our little turkey roulades that are stuffed with this nice apricot stuffing, and we can put that straight on top. Look, this might not look as appealing as a restaurant dish, but I tell you what, it tastes amazing. I'd love to see you try and make this one at home. It is fun, it is inexpensive, and it tastes just wow, great. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Hey, as per usual, gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. Hey, share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media, and leave a comment. I love reading and responding to them. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to make something a little bit different, a little bit what I could have plated fancy, but my symptoms were a little bit bad on this particular day, we need to come and join the family. Hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you next time. Bye.